Well, hi, everybody. It's Melinda Jacobs, intuitive coach, clinical hypnotherapist. I am here once again for part 4 of 5 on healing through the holidays. I wanted to share some tools, tips, and tricks on how to stay calm, how to stay centered as things kind of get a little more exciting and interesting during the holidays. So here we are, healing through the holidays. So my last videos have all been about finding center, using the breath. I gave some tips on how to manage and handle anxiety and panic, naming 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So we're going to build on that today. And I want to talk about today, what are you telling yourself? The stories that we tell ourselves, boy, they can create a lot of anxiety. And the thing is oftentimes we don't even realize we're telling ourselves a story. We're more aware of we're feeling anxious, we're feeling worried, we're feeling scared, we're feeling mad, we're feeling hurt, we're feeling disappointed. But what we don't know is what we're telling ourselves. Feelings are secondary to our thoughts. I'll say that again. Our feelings are secondary to our thoughts, which means that our feelings are a response to something that we think internally within ourselves. Yeah, that's true. Whether it's an unconscious thought or whether it's conscious, whether it's in our awareness or outside of our awareness, we have these thoughts that are strumming around, rolling around, trolling around, and creating havoc for a lot of us, creating a lot of upset that's unnecessary because we're telling ourselves stories that's not true. So I want to share a story with you. I got the amazing opportunity to listen to Eckhart Tolle one year for my birthday, and I walked away with this question: what do I know to be true? This question has helped me cut through all the storyline, so much of it, to really get down to what do I know to be true. The very next day after seeing Eckhart, my partner and I at the time were heading out for a road trip. I was upstairs getting stuff ready. He was down in the garage. Our dogs were outside. I thought they were with him. He thought they were with me. And he yells upstairs. He's like, "Hey, where are the dogs?" I'm like, "I thought they were with you." And so in a moment, we both realized the dogs are gone. And this is where it got interesting. He immediately went into a particular mind place, and I followed him for a split second. Oh my God, they're gone. They're going to get killed. Someone's already taken them. Oh my gosh, what's happened to them? So I saw that and I'm like, wait a minute, we just saw this wise person yesterday. What do I know to be true? I don't know that they're dead in the road. I don't know that somebody's taken them. All I know that's true is they're not here. That's it. That's all I knew that was true. And from that place, I could actually come back and get back to my center and have a thought. My first thought is, okay, so if they're not here, what's within my power? What can I do? And I'm like, well, I could call animal control. So I got on the phone, I called animal control, and they're like, hey, there's a dog park just down the road from you. Dogs can sense, feel, and hear the pack and smell the pack. There's a good chance they may have gone down to the dog park because dogs like to go into packs. And I'm like, well, that's brilliant. So I went down to the dog park and they weren't there, and I came back. And then I had another thought. What do I know to be true? They're not here. And then I had another thought. I remembered the boy. This is a brother and sister. The boy, a number of weeks prior, had taken off into the ravine, gone down into the trees. And I'm like, I wonder if he's really truly a creature of habit. And so I just started following the path. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I found both dogs. What a powerful lesson that was for me, to see the pain, the fear, the terror, the panic that was being created in my partner, having already assumed what he didn't know was true. He assumed the dogs were dead. He assumed they were attacked by wild animals because we lived up in the mountains. We had bears and wild and mountain lions and things like that, or they had been taken. someone had kidnapped the dogs. None of that's true. The amount of fear and anxiety and the biochemistry that happens, elevated heart rate, higher cortisol, all of that cut out of my system by asking myself, what do I know to be true? Was I still worried? Yeah, I was still worried. Was I still anxious? Little bit, but not to the degree that I saw happening to the other person. So I just really want to invite you to consider asking yourself these questions. When you're having a really intense feeling experience, ask yourself, what do I know to be true? We tell ourselves a lot of interesting stories. I'm unlovable. They don't care about me. I don't know what they feel. I know I'm lovable. I now know that because of this question. I know that's true. If someone doesn't love me, that doesn't change my lovability. That's a them thing. That's not a me thing. So I'm going to invite you to bring this question into your day often. What do I know to be true? What do I know to be true? And with all the interesting things that's happening in the world, we really get to rely on our inner knowing. Our inner GPS is really spot on. It really does know truth. And so when we can get ourselves calm, get ourselves centered, we can actually really find that place within us, that higher wisdom, that higher knowing. We can come out of this reptilian brain, which is the fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, and we can come up to our thinking brain, our frontal part of our brain where we have higher function thinking just through this question, what do I know to be true? So if you want some support individually, go to my website, quantum-therapeutics.com. I'm here to support you into your best version of yourself, moving past those old stories, moving past the old fears and beliefs. And yeah, let's be gentle through the holidays, shall we? Let's just be kind and easy with ourselves. I want to say hi to Taylor, who's watching me in the UK. It was great to see you catching this just at the perfect time. I love it when that happens. So much love to you, beloveds. Know that you are peace, you are love, you are joy. Everything else is just a story. And the joy of traveling back to our knowing, to the truth of who we are. That's the journey of our lives, isn't it? Much love to you. I will see you probably tomorrow with the last of the 5 sessions of this series. I'm excited to share that with you. Until then, have a beautiful day. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. Much love.